What's up guys, Mickle here, and tomorrow could be a very interesting day for Ripple and XRP. In this video, we're going to talk about what is taking place tomorrow, as well as go over the XRP price action right now. It looks like XRP is getting ready for a massive move. We're going to talk about what could be causing the current price action in XRP, because after a while of trading sideways, things are finally getting exciting. In this video, we're going to talk about that, as well as go into some common misconceptions about what a Ripple IPO could do for the price of XRP. There are some people in this community that think a Ripple IPO could actually be bad for the price of XRP. We're going to talk about that, so make sure to stick around for this whole thing. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. If you enjoyed these videos, make sure to take a quick second to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's really going to help me out so much. Also, if you ever need a good place to buy some XRP or the Flare token, make sure to check out my favorite exchange, Uphold, down in the description of this video. Also, Uphold is currently doing a 50,000 XRP giveaway, so if you do not have an account with Uphold yet, make sure to sign up using the link in the description of this video. You are not going to want to miss out on 50,000 XRP. With that said though, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. So let's jump into the video, and I want to start off and go over something that I saw going around Twitter earlier today, and I just thought it was a little bit ridiculous, and that is whether or not a Ripple IPO will lead to the death of XRP. Now, I thought this was kind of an interesting discussion because a lot of people have been talking about, hey, once Ripple goes public, right, maybe they won't need to sell XRP anymore to maintain the business. Maybe once they go public, they'll have access to public liquidity, so there won't be a point in XRP anymore. Now, I think this is absolutely comical because only people who are literally trying to FUD XRP would ever think that, hey, Ripple is only using XRP to sell it. And just to be clear, this is not what Mason is saying. He's the one who just brought up this discussion because someone was posting this on his YouTube channel. But I just wanted to jump on it because I actually see this a lot. Guys, at the end of the day, you need to understand that XRP, without a doubt, is a core piece of Ripple's products. XRP is the neutral liquidity between all the different currencies that will ultimately be tokenized in the future. XRP is a decentralized source that any institution can draw off of to make payments more liquid. And this is absolutely critical to Ripple going forward in the future. So I don't think there's any scenario ever in which Ripple can ditch XRP, because XRP is so fundamentally important to everything they're doing in the future. So what will a Ripple IPO do for XRP? At the end of the day, it's just going to make institutional investors more confident in actually buying XRP. I know technically this is not how it works, but institutional investors are going to see a Ripple IPO as validation for XRP. I know technically that doesn't make sense, but that is simply how Wall Street works. Look at what happened when Coinbase went public. Suddenly, all the big institutions were saying, oh, I guess Coinbase is fully regulated, we can keep our money here now. This was a narrative that was going around everywhere. People looked at the Coinbase IPO as a validation for everything Coinbase was doing. And people are going to do the same exact thing when Ripple goes IPO when they look at XRP. They're going to look at XRP as a regulated cryptocurrency because Ripple went public. And like I said, I know this isn't actually how it works, but this is how Wall Street and the big institutions see it. So I think it's going to be a massive marketing campaign for XRP, and it's actually going to drastically increase the price. It's going to bring it to Wall Street's radar. It's going to bring attention to XRP because now all the biggest institutions that ever looked at the cryptocurrency industry before are going to see Ripple IPOing, say, hey, this is an interesting company, and then say, oh, they're also using this very interesting cryptocurrency. Why don't we get into that as well? So ultimately, I don't see an IPO being bad for XRP at all. In fact, I actually see it as the contrary, where Ripple IPO would be excellent for XRP going forward. Once you can get it through your head that XRP is fundamentally a critical part of Ripple's payment stack going into the future, once you get it into your head that XRP is absolutely a critical piece of infrastructure and is going to be a critical part of Ripple's products going into the future, then there is absolutely nothing to worry about Ripple going public. It's just going to give more attention to XRP, and I see XRP slowly becoming a bigger and bigger part of what Ripple does going into the future. I also wanted to show you one other thing because I think this is very interesting as well in terms of how useful XRP can be. And this is actually Stefan Thomas in 2018. And this is a comment I have never seen before. For those of you who don't know, Stefan Thomas was an early Ripple engineer. He said, "This happened because payment technology wasn't ready, but it is now. With the technologies we've helped build at Ripple with XRP and Interledger, we can process trillions of transactions per second without any central authority." Now, I have never seen this before, and I'm going to take Stefan Thomas at his word that this is actually something they created and say, guys, Ripple probably has so much technology on the back end, so many things they haven't released yet that could be game changing that they have simply been sitting on because the market hasn't been ready. We still don't have regulations. We're still not even coming close to using up the TPS already on the XRP ledger. So why would you need to scale up the XRP ledger right now to trillions of transactions per second if you didn't need it? It would just give away the secret sauce. It would give away some of the biggest things Ripple has built in the background. And I just think it's so important that we understand that Ripple is going to keep innovating. The XRP ledger is going to keep getting better. And as we move into the future and as these technologies progress, they're only going to become more important. I think a lot of people look at the XRP ledger today and say, oh, it's not good enough at this to take over the industry. It's not good enough at this to take over the industry. But guys, we need to understand these protocols are just going to keep getting iterated on. They're just going to keep getting stronger. And as they get stronger, they're going to create new use cases on their own. And I think a great example of this is a currency trade that a lot of people say XRP will never be useful for, and that is the US dollar to the euro. So many people say this is already a liquid market. You are never going to need XRP. XRP is just not efficient to really increase the efficiencies in this trade. Well, yeah, that is 100% true right now. XRP isn't liquid enough, it's not efficient enough to really help that trading pair because it's already so liquid. But we need to understand the XRP ledger is only going to get more and more powerful into the future. And as it becomes more powerful, it is extremely possible that use cases that didn't make sense before in the past start to make sense going forward. There were so many things in the early days of the internet that just straight up wouldn't have worked. They were just too complex. The internet wasn't powerful enough. There wasn't enough protocols out there. But as the internet was built upon, as the internet became stronger, we came up with all these new use cases that no one could have ever thought of. I think the same exact thing is going to happen in blockchain technology and specifically for XRP as Ripple works with the biggest institutions in the world and starts to figure out, hey, what do you need to make your business better? And how can we make the XRP ledger better to fit those needs? I think automated market makers and clawbacks are two of the amendments we see putting forth right now that might be the start of that process happening. We hadn't seen upgrades to the XRP ledger for a very long time, and now suddenly out of nowhere, we have all these different massive upgrades coming to the ledger. Guys, I think it's a very exciting time to be an investor in XRP. This technology is only getting stronger and stronger as more institutions start to adopt the technology. These two things will compound on each other and ultimately drive the price of XRP. Talking about driving the price of XRP, we are currently on a very nice little run, and I just wanted to break this down real quick because we're really starting to put in a very nice uptrend. And guys, oh, of course, I'm blocking off half the screen right now. Let me just fix that real quick. And guys, I really do think we could be weeks away from a very big breakout on XRP. This thing has been suppressed for so long now. It is still trading at the same price as it was in 2018, and every single time before XRP makes a big move, it typically goes on a slow grind upward until ultimately breaking out hard to the upside. XRP has been in the same trading range since 2022, late 2021, and I think we are so close to finally getting some good momentum to the upside. We just went through so many bearish catalysts, FTX going under, the investigation into Binance, Terra Luna crashing, massive liquidity events in crypto, high interest rates, possibly recessions. Guys, XRP has been through the ringer, but through all of this, the protocol kept getting stronger. Ripple kept on creating new use cases for institutions to use the ledger, and now we have central banks all over the world directly building on the XRP ledger. Guys, it's a super exciting time to be an investor. I think it's only a a matter of time before the price really starts catching up. And I think right now we're seeing the market slowly start to realize, hey, not only do you have this game-changing cryptocurrency, but you also have the fact that institutions all over the world are actually adopting it for real-world use cases. This is something not many cryptocurrencies out there can say, and I just want to finish this video off with an announcement that I am going to be looking forward to tomorrow, and that is the BIS is actually holding DC FinTech Week, and on stage is going to be Brad Garlinghouse, Gary Gensler, and Michael Barr. Michael Barr works at the Federal Reserve. He used to work for Ripple. So on this stage, we're going to have the CEO of Ripple, a former high-up employee at Ripple, Gary Gensler, all speaking at the Bank of International Settlement DC FinTech Week. Guys, notice who are the big talkers at DC FinTech Week. It has Ripple written all over it. This technology is coming. It's coming fast. And I think the market is slowly starting to realize it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does mean so much. And for now, Mickle out.